We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
The I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast presents Pure Macabre's
Mish Mash
with your host,
Leah Stalker.
I'm so glad that you're here. I like it spooky.
Welcome to Pure Macabre's Mish Mash, presented by the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast. I'm your hostess, Leah Stalker, here to shine a light on the haunted happenings of Michigan. It's Saturday, June 29th, and as Aram J. French once said, if you see a goth this summer, it's probably confused and disoriented. Leave out a saucer of water and a pack of clove cigarettes to help it out. Even better, you could direct them to one of these fabulous spooky events coming soon to Michigan. So, without further delay, let's get into it. First up, Holy Bones Festival and Events presents Krampus in July Dark Arts Market on Friday, July 5th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday, July 6th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Ypsilanti Freight House. Holy Bones Festival is back at it again, and this time around they've got Krampus in July, a wickedly wonderful event for all ages and completely free to attend. This two-day event will showcase the unusual, the unsettling, and the downright delightful. As a heads up, pets are not permitted inside the Freight House, but human kids are. However, some of the artists may feature items that aren't suitable for young eyes, or Krampus himself might steal them away. Local artists will be showcasing their unique creations, from hauntingly beautiful paintings to creepy ceramics. You'll also discover a treasure trove of oddities and vintage finds, perfect for adding a touch of the macabre to your home decor. And to satisfy your sweet tooth, they'll have spooky treats that are as delicious as they are delightful. Some of the vendors you can expect to see are Thistlefield, Bone Bird and Beetle, Gay Stuff for Sale, Fine Objects, Nat of Van Roth Arts, Eclectic Wonder, Living Roots Creations, Green Mushroom Studio and Celestial Creations, Crinkle Crow Studio, author Ken McGregor, Fluffball Oddities, Black and Ruby Jewelry, Light Echo Studio, The Magician's Nook, The Merry Moth, Unearthly Concoctions, Lightning Bug Studios, Gingerly Made, Arcane Cluster, Strawberry Demon, Final Girl Candle Company, Peach Fuzzums, Meet Thine Looking Glass, Blackberry Basil Apothecary, Intuitive Stitch, Tender Unweavings, and many more. That is only a sampling of the artists and vendors you'll find at Krampus in July. To find out more about this event, a full list of vendors and artist spotlights, or more events that Holy Bones Festival will be putting on in the future, follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Holy Bones Festival. Next up, we have the Dining with the Dead Community Picnic at the Glenwood Cemetery in Flint, Michigan on July 13th from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Grab a blanket, some chairs, and bring a picnic to Glenwood Cemetery. They'll have live music beginning at 11:30 a.m., a tour of interesting burials, and the public mausoleum will be open for visitors. If you have family resting at Glenwood, this is the perfect day to visit. The cemetery will be filled with visitors anxious to hear your family's story. Founded in 1857, Glenwood is truly Flint's historic cemetery. Listed on the Michigan Register of Historic Places in 1989 and the National Register of Historic Places in 2010. Past events included a Victorian Mourning Traditions Tour, All Saints, a preservation workshop, and a famous funerals tour. I'll be really honest, I'm one of those people who love to go hang out at cemeteries. I like walking around when the weather is nice, taking pictures, and learning about the residents of the cemeteries around Michigan. So this event really struck a chord with me. I love the idea of everyone gathering to pay their respects, learn about those who came before us, and especially drawing back the curtain on death and remembering to celebrate life rather than weep for the departed. To find out more about this event, future events, and more about Glenwood Cemetery, find them at glenwoodhistoricalcemetery.org or follow them on Facebook at Glenwood Cemetery Arboretum. Finally, it's the Detroit Oddities and Curiosities Expo 2024 on Saturday, July 13th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, July 14th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Suburban Collection Showplace in Novi, Michigan. For the lovers of the strange, unusual, and bizarre, the Oddities and Curiosities Expo showcases hand-selected vendors, dealers, artists, and small businesses with all things weird. You'll find items such as taxidermy, preserved specimens, original artwork, horror and Halloween-inspired pieces, antiques, handcrafted oddities, creepy clothing, odd jewelry, skulls and bones, funeral collectibles, and much more. There is something for everyone. Also, all of the items for sale at the show are legal to own and sustainably sourced. In addition to the vendors, you can enjoy sideshow performers on stage all throughout the day, as well as attend classes for an additional charge to learn rat taxidermy, jackalope taxidermy, and entomology or bug pinning. The Oddities and Curiosities Expo is the first and original traveling event exclusively showcasing oddities vendors and dark artists in the country. It is truly a one-of-a-kind event and not to be missed. You can pick up tickets in advance for $12 or $15 on the day of the show. Kids 12 and under get in free, so bring the whole freaky family out to see what's happening. And if you can't make it out to Novi, the Oddities and Curiosities Expo will be in Grand Rapids, Saturday, July 27th and Sunday, July 28th. To find out more details, vendor highlights, and to buy tickets, find them at odditiesandcuriositiesexpo.com or follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Oddities and Curiosities Expo. All right, darlings, let's have a moment for a little station identification and hear from our podcast network, the PFPN.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
While my time is coming to a close, have no fear. We've got plenty more blood-curdling content for you to get your ears on. The I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast main feature episodes with Clint and Brian will always be coming at you bi-weekly on Sundays. On the first Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of each month, Brian hosts Appendages, episodes to highlight horror on the free streaming services Crackle, Popcorn Flicks, and Redbox. If that wasn't enough, on the third Tuesday of each month, you can tune in to Indie Spotlight, where Clint, Brian, and myself will be bringing you our take on indie movies, comics, authors, music, and much more. If you're looking for more Mish Mash and me, I'll be back bi-weekly on Saturdays to let you know what's up and everything going down here in Michigan. You can also find Pure MICabre on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where I post about upcoming events, local haunts, and more happening in Michigan. Until next time, keep exploring, my fellow mitten monsters.
Ha 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 ha.